it's Michelle with the Chicago Park District Wellness Team, coming at you today with a special yoga class for Galentine's Day. So grab your friends and participate in this Vinyasa style yoga class with me. We're going to get started in a seated position. So you can sit however is comfortable for you. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit with your legs straight out, whatever feels best for you. And you're just going to sit up nice and tall, kind of relax your shoulders down. You can just place your hands on your knees or on your thighs and just gently let your eyes close. And just try to center yourself and focus on your breath a little bit. Just kind of notice how you're breathing. And then focus on your breath a little bit more. Take some deeper inhales through the nose and then open mouth exhale. Let it go. So if you don't know what Galentine's Day is, it's usually celebrated on February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. And it's just a fun day to get together with girlfriends, any friends, and just kind of celebrate your friendship and do activities together. So I wanted to provide you with one of those activities is to participate in a yoga class. Big deep breaths, really fill up and open mouth exhale. Release it, let it go. Take 2 more deep breaths just like that. Now we're going to just move our head around a little bit, get our neck. So let's go ahead and just kind of tuck your chin nice and gently towards your chest. And then just kind of bring your ear towards the right side, right ear, right shoulder. And then gently circle back, bringing now your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then nice and easy, chin back down to the chest. Take that one more time around at your own pace. Circle towards the right. Gently move it back. Circle to the left. Gently chin to chest. And then when you're ready, slowly bring your head back up. Nice and straight. Good. Kind of roll your shoulders a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take our right hand. We're going to place it down next to our thigh or our leg. We're going to inhale with our left arm and then exhale, lean over towards that right side. Nice big side body stretch here. Kind of plug that left shoulder down. And go ahead and come and inhale back up to center. Drop that left arm down. We're going to inhale our right arm up nice and high. Exhale, lean over towards the left. Keeping those sit bones rooted down. Good. Take an inhale, come back. Exhale, lower down. We're going to take that 2 more times. Take an inhale, your left arm up nice and high. Exhale, lean over towards the right. And inhale, come back. Exhale, release the arm. Take an inhale, your right arm up nice and high. Exhale, lean over to the left. Good. Take an inhale, come back. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale up nice and tall, your left arm, and then exhale, bring it over. Continue to breathe while you're here. Inhale, come up. Good. Last time, we're going to take an inhale. Our right arm reaches up nice and high. Exhale, lean over to the left. And take an inhale, come on back to center and release it down. We're in a little bit of a shoulder stretch here and the chest. So we're going to take our right arm, we're going to reach it up, and you're going to take your right fingertips and just bend at your elbow and kind of tap your upper back here a little bit. And then we're going to take our left arm out to the side and we're going to bend at the elbow so the back of your hand is kind of on your low back. So if this move is too much, you can keep it with just this, or if you can bend a little bit, stay here, and then you can slowly kind of reach for your fingertips together. So that's just kind of like where you're reaching, but you don't have to touch. And then just kind of keep that chest open and breathe. If you have a strap or a belt or something you want to use to put between your hands, you can absolutely do that. Take one more breath here, and then we're gonna slowly release. So let's release our left arm, shake it out, bring our right arm up, release, and roll it out. Good, beautiful. We're gonna take our left arm, we're gonna reach it up, and bending at that elbow, take the top of the hand and tap the top of the back. And then we're gonna take our right arm out to the side, palms facing out behind you, and then bending at the elbow, and then slide your hand, again, in the direction of your upper hand. And you might notice one side is better or worse than the other. Totally normal, totally fine. Just take note of it. Understand that that's going to happen. One more nice deep breath here. Good, and we're going to slowly release that right arm, release the left, bring it down and kind of roll your shoulders out, shake it out. Nice. We're going to come onto our hands and knees in a tabletop position, so you can get there however you want. We're going to bring our shoulders over our wrists here. And you're gonna, I'll turn to the side so you guys can see a little bit more here. So the tops of our feet are gonna be on the mat. And we're gonna take an inhale, gazing up towards the ceiling. Nice arch of your back. And as you exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, push into the mat, pull your shoulder blades apart. Good, take an inhale, gaze to the ceiling. Kind of pull your chest through your shoulders. And exhale, tuck the chin and round. 2 more times, take an inhale, gaze up. And exhale, tuck it round. One more time here, take an inhale, gaze to the ceiling. And exhale, tuck the chin and round. And go ahead and come on back to a neutral position. We're going to come and thread the needle. So we're going to take our right arm, we're going to inhale, reach it up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, we're going to sweep it through, and then inhale that right arm up towards the ceiling, exhale, sweep it through. One more time before we hold. Take an inhale, sweep it all the way up towards the ceiling. This time we're going to hold, exhale, keep it here. Right shoulder and right ear to the mat. Good, take one more breath here. We're going to swoop it up towards the ceiling one more time. Take that inhale, reach up, and exhale, come on back to center. Same thing on the left arm, 2 times to flow, and then we'll hold on the third. Take an inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling, open up, exhale, thread the needle, sweep it through. And take an inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, sweep it through. One more time, we're gonna hold. Take an inhale, reach that left arm up. And exhale, sweep it through and hold. Left ear to the mat, left shoulder to the mat. Taking those deep breaths, inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. You can also keep your lips closed together and kind of exhale that way if you want as well. Good, take one more breath here. And then slowly we're gonna reach up one more time. Take a big inhale, reach that arm to the ceiling. Exhale, bring that left arm down back to tabletop position. We're gonna come into downward facing dog. So we're gonna tuck our toes underneath. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, push those hips up and back. So you're in kind of an upside down V position. And so this one might be a little, it's our first down dog, so you might want to kind of shake it out a little bit, kind of pedal through your legs, drop one heel down at a time, just kind of gently moving through this first one here. Then when you're ready, you can kind of keep it static. If you want to bend your knees a little bit, push your hips up to the ceiling. Good, nice flat back, bring your shoulders down. Let your head just hang in between your arms, kind of ears by your biceps and triceps here. Good, take one more breath. Exhale, bring it down back to tabletop. Nice, we're gonna do that 2 more times. Take an inhale, exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Kind of do what feels good for you here. If you kind of want to move your head side to side, if you want to drop one heel at a time, you can. Exhale, take it back to tabletop. We're going to flow through that one more time here. Take an inhale, and then we're going to exhale, push those hips up and back, downward facing dog. One more breath here, and then we're going to inhale, gaze to your fingertips, step your feet behind your wrist towards the top of the mat. Coming into this Ragdoll Pose. So we want to gently bend, or generous bend in our knees. Let our chest fall on top of our thighs, and just let your head hang heavy. You can grab opposite elbows if you'd like. You can kind of sway back and forth. Maybe go backwards and forward. Do whatever kind of feels good to you. Shake your head yes, shake it no. One more breath here. You can gently release your hands. You can keep your feet where they are. You can move them closer together if you want. Whatever works best for you. We're going to tuck your chin, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time until your head is the last thing to come up. Beautiful. So we're going to take an inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms just towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down your back. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Just kind of root your feet into the floor. Beautiful. Take an inhale here as you exhale. We're going to back bend. So we're going to goal post our arms. We're going to our elbows towards our ribs. Really open your heart, open your chest. And take an inhale back through your mountain. Nice. 2 more times here. Take an inhale. Exhale, back bend. Really pull the elbows down, open the chest. And take an inhale back. One more time here. Big inhale. Exhale, pull the arms down, shine the chest. And take an inhale back. Your mountain pose. Beautiful. Stay for a breath here. Big inhale as you exhale, forward fold all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or to your thighs. And we just want to kind of iron out our spine here. So if you feel like you're kind of slumped over a little bit, take your shoulders and kind of pull them together, your shoulder blades in the back together. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And then just bring the chin off of the chest a little bit to gaze just in front of your feet. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift one more time. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. We're going to step back to a plank position. So from here, you can modify on your knees. I'll turn it aside so you can see. Modify on your knees here if you need to. Anytime you come into a plank position, you can always take it here, or you can stay on top of the toes, up to you. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down to the floor. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, tuck those elbows in, and slow as you can, lower all the way down. Beautiful. We're going to come into a baby cobra. So we're going to bring our hands kind of underneath our shoulders here. Zipper up the feet, toes are down on the mat. Take an inhale here and lift your upper chest, your upper back and your chest up off of the mat. Take an exhale, release it down. Relax the arms, relax one ear on the mat. Beautiful. We're going to take that 2 more times. Bring our hands back underneath our shoulders here. Zipper up the feet, squeeze the inner thighs together. Take an inhale and just peel the chest off of the mat. Pull the elbows in. And exhale, release. Opposite ear to the mat. Relax your hands. We're going to take it one last time, bringing those hands back underneath your shoulders. Pull the elbows in, zipper up the legs. Take an inhale here and peel the chest off the mat. And exhale, release it down. Go ahead and push yourself back to a tabletop. We're going to come into child's pose here. So let's bring our knees nice and wide, the width of the mat. Big toes are going to touch behind you, and then just kind of sit your hips back into your heels. Reach your arms forward and just relax the forehead down. If you need to bring the floor closer to you, you can always, if you have a block or sweatshirt or anything you want to put underneath you, you can. Or you can always just stack fists on top of one another, rest your forehead on your fists. Or you can always cross palms and place your forehead there. Whatever works best for you. And take one more breath here. We're going to slowly bring ourselves back to that tabletop position. Beautiful. Come back to center so you guys can see. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Take that inhale, and we're going to exhale to downward facing dog. Hips pop up. Good. Then we're going to send our right leg up into the air. So lift your heel, send your right leg up. Try to keep your hips squared up to the mat. And then we're going to exhale, pull that knee in, bring your foot all the way to the front of the mat. If you got stuck back here, you can always grab your foot and kind of step it and bring it up. We're going to drop our back knee, untuck our toes. We're going to inhale, lift to a low lunge here. If you need to, you can always roll up your mat or place a cushion, block, anything like that underneath your knee if you need that extra cushion. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to bring our arms down to the mat, and we're going to send our hips back, straightening out our front leg. Flex the toes, front toes towards you, into a little half splits here. So gently kind of just let that chest fall towards the top of your thighs, top of your thigh. One more breath here, and then slowly, nice and easy, go ahead and come back to that lunge. We're gonna tuck our back toe, lift our knee, kind of a bigger transition here. We're gonna inhale, spiral open, warrior two. Beautiful. So our front toe is pointing forward. Our back foot is at an angle on the mat. You want your front heel to track in line with that back arch of your foot. And then just reach your arms out to the side to a T here. You can take your gaze forward or to the side, whatever works best for you. Nice. Try to drive that front knee out towards the pinky toe. Beautiful. Take one more full breath here. And we're going to inhale, press up to star pose. Toes go out, heels go in. Big shine of your chest forward. And then as you exhale, toes go in, heels go out. Flow all the way down to a wide forward fold. And from here, you can kind of just hang out for a couple breaths. So you can grab opposite elbows if you want. You can bring your palms to the mat. Whatever works best for you. Kind of rock the weight forward slightly into the balls of your feet. Go ahead and take one more breath here. Fingertips to the mat. We want to iron out our spine. We're going to use our core a little bit here. Bring your arms out to a T with a flat back, lift back up to standing. Good. Pivot that front foot, bring it back to warrior two. Take an inhale here as you exhale. We're going to cartwheel our arms down, plant your hands on the mat, and step back to plank. And we're going to exhale, downward facing dog, hips pop up. Good, we're gonna take an inhale, our left leg up high. So send your left leg, your heel towards the ceiling. You're gonna exhale, pull it all the way through to the front of the mat. Stretch your back leg nice and long, drop the back knee down. Take an inhale, send your arms up. Good, front knee tracks over that front ankle. And just kind of relax your shoulders. I feel a stretch in that back hip there. Good. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to bring our hands down to the mat. You're going to send your hips back, straightening out your front leg. Little half splits here. You're going to flex your front toes towards your face. Then just gently let your chest fall towards your thigh. Feel that stretch behind your leg, that hamstring. One more breath here. We're slowly going to bring yourself back to that lunge position. Hands are going to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toe, tuck your back toes. Lift off your knee, big transition here. Take an inhale, spiral open, warrior two. Beautiful. Good, arms reach out to a T. Drive that front knee towards your pinky toe. Stretch your back leg out nice and long. Nice wide stance. Arms should be over your feet. Your hands should be over your feet. Good, nice big breaths here. Good, take another inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to inhale to star pose. Toes go out, heels go in. Big shine of your chest. And then exhale, toes go in, heels go out, all the way down, wide forward fold. So from here, you're going to take a few breaths to kind of do what feels good to you. So you can go to you can go to each foot if you want. You can kind of reach behind you. If you want to reach your arms behind you and kind of pull to open your chest a little bit, you can. Your head hang heavy. So your moment here to kind of work through what feels best for you. One more breath. We're gonna bring our fingertips to the mat. Flatten out your back, using our core here to lift up, arms to a T. Flat back, lift all the way back up to standing. Good, pivot, warrior two. Take a big inhale here as you exhale. We're gonna cartwheel our arms down, framing your foot, step back to a plank position. Take an inhale here as you exhale, knees come down to the mat. Good, and go ahead and take a seat on your heels and then bring your hips to one side and just swing your legs around in front of you. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull our right foot in towards our inner thigh of our left leg. And kind of sit up nice and tall here. We're gonna take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach towards your left foot. You can touch your toes. You can reach for your shins. You can place your arms or your hands framing your foot, whatever works best for you. Keeping with that breath. Big inhale and exhale. One more breath here. You're gonna tuck the chin, slowly roll up. Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and extend your right leg, taking your left foot, bringing it towards the inner thigh of your right leg. Sitting up nice and tall, big inhale, arms reach up, exhale, fold over your right leg. Take one more breath here. We're gonna tuck the chin and slowly roll all the way up. We're gonna do both legs now. Let's extend both of our legs here. Try to flex your feet so your toes pull towards your face. We're gonna take an inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach for your toes. You can reach for your shins. You can place your hands framing your legs. Whatever feels best for you today. Just let your breath take you through that sensation. Take an inhale, back to center. Beautiful. Let's bring those soles of our feet together. You just want to sit up nice and tall, let your legs, your thighs fall down towards the sides. You can grab onto your feet or you can kind of just gently hold them and let your elbows push your inner thighs down a little bit. Take an inhale and then exhale, just gently lean forward. One more breath here. Tuck the chin slowly, come on back. Grab the outsides of your knee and kind of close your knees as a book. And then we're gonna come into our final Shavasana here. So you can lie back on your back if you want to lie down, if you want a sweater or a pillow or anything to cover your eyes to make you the most comfortable you can, or you can stay seated. So I'm gonna guide you down if you want to come down on your mat to lie down for Shavasana. So you're gonna scoot up towards the front of your mat if you're not already there. We're gonna reach our arms out in front of you, tuck your chin, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time till you get all the way down on the mat. And then release your legs and just let yourself, your arms fall wide, your feet fall wide, and just kind of sink your body into the floor. And again, make yourself the most comfortable here for these last few minutes of silence. If you prefer to stay seated, if that's just better for you, you can feel free to do that as well, sit however you want, and just take your eyes closed. Relax the arms, relax the legs. But just take these few moments to kind of reap the benefits of your practice today. Let it all kind of sink in. Take some silence moments to yourself. And you can feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. But if you feel you want to be guided out, you can go ahead and kind of just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Maybe breathe a little deeper. Maybe move your head side to side. And if you're lying down, you can reach your arms up overhead and let your arms and legs take an opposite stretch. Big evening, afternoon, morning stretch, whatever time of day that you are practicing this yoga class. And then again, if you're lying down, you can kind of just bring your knees into your chest and roll onto your right or left side. Use your arm as a pillow. And when you're ready, you can slowly push yourself up back to a seat. And we'll go ahead and take a breath together. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Release and let it go. Go ahead and bring your thumbs to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. Thank you guys so much for participating in this yoga class with me today. Bow forward, namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. Happy Galentine's Day. I hope you have some fun activities planned. I hope you got a great stretch. And be sure to check out more videos that we have up on the Chicago Park District YouTube page.